Hello, welcome to Accounting Hub. My name is Professor George Scarpin, PhD in Accounting, and our topic today is analysis of variance or ANOVA. So, what is it? We use it to compare the means of two or more population groups. So that is what is interesting about ANOVA. You can compare more than two groups. So the new hypothesis is that the means are the same. H1 when we do not accept or we reject H0 is that at least one mean is different from the others. We cannot tell you which one, but we know that at least one is different. So ANOVA derives its name from the fact that we are analyzing variance in the data. And ANOVA measures variation between groups relative to variation within groups. And each of the population group is assumed to come from a normally distributed population. And we have some assumptions. The M groups, so the number of groups or factors, levels being studied represent population whose outcomes measures are randomly and independently obtained, are normally distributed, and have equal variance. If these assumptions are violated, then the level of significance and power of the test can be affected. So, okay, let's go to our Excel and we work with the data analysis. So the data analysis tool, ANOVA, single factor. And the input range of the data must be in contiguous columns. So we cannot have blank column. We cannot select with Control instead of Shift. So, okay, let's go to our Excel file. And remember, all our Excel files, they are free, and the link to download it is in our video description. So here, let's assume a random classroom with 30 students, and we have 3 exams, exam 1, 2, and 3. So, okay, let's check if the mean is equal or if there is a harder exam than other, and so on. So we go to data analysis. What if you don't have data analysis here? We have a video about that, by the way. But let's go pretty quick. File, options, add-ins, Excel add-in, go, analysis toolpath. So then you just, if I do not select it, it will go out. Let's come back, add-in, Excel. Here we go again. So data analysis, we have more than one ANOVA. The one that we want is the first one, the single factor. Input range, these must be contiguous. So here, let's start with the exam and whoops, here we are. Do not select empty cells. Empty cells, Excel will assume that the value is 0, okay? So our numbers, they are grouped in columns. So we keep columns. If they are grouped in rows, then we just click here and it will go to rows. And then label in first row, our exam 1, 2, and 3. And let's worksheet by, or new worksheet, sorry, sheet 6. So let's rename it by ANOVA grades 1. So what do we have? We have here the descriptive stats, count 30, the sum, average, and variance. And the ANOVA. So what do we need to see? This p-value greater than 0.05. So we fail to reject. It means means are equal. So we cannot say that we have one exam harder than the other one. Even if the exam 1 was the lowest average, then we could not say that. However, we have a second sample, grades 2, that I grab here and only change some numbers to see what do we have. So we do the same, data data analysis, ANOVA. The numbers are on the very similar way, so we don't need to change it. And then now let's go to ANOVA grades 2. And then what do we have? 150%, this one. Again, descriptive variance, and now the p-value is very, very close to 0. So 0.21069. So a lot of zeros, so it's close to 0. So we reject 8, 0. So the means are not equal. At least one mean or one group is different. We cannot tell you which one, so probably is this 359, much lower than the 88, but the means are not equal, so we reject it. So we cannot tell you that this set of data or this set of data here, that they are the same. We have exams harder than the others, and it's very good for revenues or revenues from different stores. For instance, costs from different products and periods, and a lot of very good info or very good applications for business in general, accounting in particular. Okay, guys, easy, huh? Questions or comments, please leave them here or email me at jscarping@gmail.com. Subscribe to our channel. You will be the first one to know when a new video arrives. And guys, have a very nice day and God bless you.